It was off the heels of some Twitter drama, and the boys were, you know, getting blown up in their comms and in their chats. And as we all know, in this world, wacky, strange world of streaming, that's really all that matters. These streamers, all of them, every last one of them, are forced to appeal to their comms and their chats and narratives on Twitter. And if they don't, they lose viewers. If they don't, they take a hit financially.
Nigga, you're the biggest puppet. Bro, Faze is the most PR. Like, Faze is up there with OTK and Faze not even like Optic no more. Them Optic niggas, they keep that shit business. They strictly Call of Duty. They not like none of that. You know, you got Cloud9 and you got all these other gaming organizations. Faze is originally a gaming organization, trick shot and a competitive Call of Duty. You got 100 Thieves too, not to mention. These niggas is not like that no more, bro. They don't have no Faze. Do Faze got a team? Faze got a COD team? Let me see. Faze Vegas representing. Who they got? Oh, they got Simp. Niggas don't look at Faze. Niggas don't look at Faze like that no more. They got a valid COD team. I ain't gonna speak on them. Them niggas, they got RCDs. Yeah, they got a valid COD team. But the majority of niggas don't look at Faze like that no more. They don't look at them as esports. The majority of people look at Faze as like AMP, OTK, and shit like that.
To their career. And this has a huge effect on who their friends are, who they're in relationships with, all of it, everything. The way they treat each other online is completely 100% based and rooted in the feedback that they get in real time from chats and comms. So again, as somebody, an old man, 34 years old, you guys never let me forget it, who no longer makes content, who doesn't have a stream, who doesn't have his own platform, it's impossible for me to create a narrative or control my narrative or really respond. Not that I really give a fuck to anyways.
Damn.
But yeah, all this drama is created. And
what you mean not that you really give a fuck to? Ain't this what you doing right now? You explaining yourself. I hate people that get online and start making videos, explain themselves, and they contradict themselves while saying, well, yeah, I don't usually do this internet stuff or this and that. Like, bro, that's what you doing.
We get on a call 5 months ago and the guys are like, listen, we're over the drama. We think it's best if you just like publicly step down from Faze just to cool down the drama online. I reacted very emotionally to this. I was obviously took it very personally and was offended because, again, I used my entire network, every dollar that I've ever made, everything that I've ever had, this brand that I built, I used all of it as leverage to start these guys as a content group and to kick this shit off with the sole goal and intent.
Y'all heard that? See, I'm not gonna lie, I heard a couple people talk about this video, but I didn't hear anybody mention the fact that he said he used his leverage. Nobody I've heard react to this make the comment on why them niggas wanted all the members to pay 20% of what they owe, or the 20,000 or something like that. Something in that means I think they wanted to pay the streamers and the creators that are signed to Faze to pay 20%. Now, if you know what leverage is, I don't know if Faze, the entertainment group, is different from the Call of Duty group. So I'm guessing they got different deals. But if you look up the financial term for leverage, you would see that it means borrowed money, that he used borrowed money. Nobody talked about this. This is very important. Quote unquote debt. He used debt. He used borrowed money to push their careers and to push the whole Faze thing. This is why I think that all the turmoil started, because this nigga's in debt and he owe whoever he borrowed the money back, and he trying to use that 20% to get that cash back so he can pay the lenders.
Online. I reacted very emotionally to this. I was obviously took it very personally and was offended because, again, I used my entire network, every dollar that I've ever made, everything that I've ever had, this brand that I built, I used all of it as leverage to start these guys as a content group and to kick this shit off with the sole goal and intent to bring Faze back to the top, which we did. We did that all collectively. Over the last 2 years, Faze has won Org of the Year twice. And yeah, I was the first guy in the room. These guys would have never lived in a house together if it wasn't for me. These guys are all at minimum 10 times the size in terms of audience and platform now as before they joined Faze. These guys have all made millions and millions and millions of dollars in the last 2 years, and none of them could ever dispute the fact. Max just said it himself on his stream. Joining Faze was one of the best decisions I ever made in my life. I've heard that from Lacey. I've heard it from Silky. I've heard it from Jason. I've heard it from Ron. I've heard it from Adapt. I've heard it from every single person that's ever joined Faze, specifically these guys. And I'm here to tell you, as former Faze Banks, this was one of the worst decisions I've ever made in my entire life.
I think the brothership is what they mean when they say that that's the best reason that they join. I don't think it's the fact that it's because of Faze. I just think that it's because of them being a collective, making content and doing fun shit together. I think all three of them could get the same amount of viewers and the same chemistry without a Faze logo behind their name.
I gave up my entire adult life.
What's up, Kanye?
I have put myself in millions and millions and millions of dollars in debt. I have never made not one singular dollar outside of my salary via Faze. Not selling it, not buying it, raising money. I've just put myself further and further in debt. Yeah, I think Faze to acquire and all the costs for these guys' careers over the last 2 years, I think ballpark $40 million. And I think probably collectively these guys have had to have probably made like 20 million in the last 2 years collectively, I would guess. And not $1 of that 20 million has ever gone back to Faze. Never mind me. Even if it did ever go back to Faze, that shit, it's not mine.
Yeah, nigga, it's the fucking lenders you got the money from. I just saw Nora God on my TL. I thought he like, what? I thought something happened to him.
I just fucking can't believe it. I can't believe I'm in this position now where people are calling for my head. People are wishing for my death. People are telling me I ruined Faze. I ruined Faze, guys. I ruined it. When I have had not one say in anything that's gone on in the last 5 months, and I set all this shit in motion in the first place, I ruined it. I ruined it. There's 5, 6 individuals who are...
Is he being sarcastic? This nigga sound like he sound like Young Thug in that one interview where he was like, I made you niggas. Well, I ain't make you, but God made you. You know what I'm talking about? He sound like that. He scammed max viewers for a bike? Like a fucking a BMX bike or a motorcycle?
Multi-millionaires and have beautiful careers ahead.
Like a scooter? He seemed like the type to scam a nigga for a scooter. He look childish like that. He got the skating nigga archetype and tats and shit. But he probably can't even do a kickflip, man. This ain't no real white boy, man. Bro was like, pay 200, I'll get you the max. What? Gang, you trying to scam a kid for a scooter? I don't like that, man.
God bless you, and I wish you guys the best. And I ruined it. Yeah. The fact of the matter is, if we went in a time machine 2 years back and I decided to never try to fix this Faze shit, I'd be much better off. I'd have more money, and these kids would just be doing what they were doing before. It's hard for me to sit here and take that. It really is. And I plan on going live tomorrow or the next day at some point in the future and really kind of just laying it all out. A to Z, start to finish, the entire 15-year history of this, specifically the last 2 years, specifically the behind-the-scenes shit and the the dynamic between all the kids in the back end. Because I just watched some clips from this Black Boy Max stream where he's playing a laugh track over my tweet, and it's like, Max, I know we've had like our individual.
Addicted to fresh 18s and Chrome. Jeez, man. Yeah, that's a problem, bro. That's a huge problem. Like that right now, like that's unacceptable, bro. You can't be addicted to Chrome, bro. Like
Individual differences, and I know I
just
haven't really
came
seen
from
eye to eye with a lot of the
all
talent.
he do is lie, say hard. He said harder.
I find you guys all to be incredibly ungrateful. I find you guys all to have insane egos, and I think it's disgusting and makes me sick to my stomach.
We gotta watch that when they go live,
with each
man.
other and with every other
I want to see
streamer
that.
and your community included is so incredibly fake. You guys are the best actors on
Damn,
planet
he's
Earth,
saying they fake.
and you've made a complete career out of all of it.
Damn.
Max, these are your boys, but these are the same guys that said they fucking hated your guts after you left. And you know, you're the program and you have an ego the size, you think you're Travis Scott and this and that. And also, like, Max.
Nah, that's hate, bro. This nigga hating. That nigga hating, boy. Dang, this nigga like 34. How old is Faze Bangs? Oh, he is 34 on the money. It's crazy. $34. Dang. That boy a whole 34 plus 22. PEMDAS. How much is that? 8. That's 24. That's a whole 6. What is that? How many is that? 12? Jeez.
Multiple conversations about how Ron's content's cringe and you guys didn't fuck with the dap. None of you guys fucked with Lacey or Jason in the beginning. You guys didn't want these guys to live anywhere near you. You barely wanted to share a brand with them. But Faze was.
This nigga hating. He trying to divide and conquer. This is 34 laws of power ass nigga right here, bro. He trying to divide and conquer. See, Max is like the prominent one out of all of them. Shout out to all of them boys. I fuck with Silky, Jason and Weem. I don't really watch Lacey like that, but Max is the one I mess with the most. I think he just got some type of animosity behind behind Max. And if niggas was to try to divide people, he would of course put all of the weight on the biggest nigga in the group.
Gonna fund a Miami house for you, Rage, Silky, and Kason. So fuck it.
You don't fuck with Silky Woo? I don't really watch him like that, but it's not like I don't like him either. Like he seem cool to me. Like he be around the bitches. He be turned like he. I seen some of his clip with a nigga with the green screen and like the Lucha Libre costume. Like I thought that was funny. I don't watch Silky, but like I'm not opposed to watching him either.
We'll take what we can get. And then it all worked. And we forced this relationship. And I was called a fucking retard then. And I was told then I was ruining Faze. And now 2 years later, it wound up being the best thing that ever happened. So you understand why I'm sitting here and I'm frustrated. I would hope.
You know what's the crazy thing is? You can, but that doesn't make you responsible for making Faze popular and lit. Just because you put a group of niggas that was already had a buzz together, like it's not like he made these niggas. They already kind of had a buzz. Ain't all of them niggas kind of had a buzz? If that's the case, you wouldn't have picked them up in the first place. If all the niggas didn't have a buzz, you wouldn't look for them to join Faze. I think them as a collective, like AMP, is gonna make all of them go higher if they working together. But that doesn't make you responsible for that. It takes all of their personalities and ideas to come together to as a collective for that shit. He acting like he made these niggas.
I would hope anyone watching could sit here and understand why I would be frustrated while a fucking entire hate mob is coming after me on fucking Christmas, my first Christmas without my mom, when all I've ever fucking wanted to do is help Faze.
He victimizing, bro. Nigga victimizing, bro. This nigga
Be
sick.
successful. That's all I've ever wanted to do. That's the only intent.
I can't trust no grown man. Hey, what is stripper pole clip at, bro? I ain't taking nothing this nigga say serious, man. Yeah, we ain't on none of that shit. This nigga stripping and shit. Is this the clip?
The way you look will keep you in the jersey.
Where the stripping shit at? I done lost it, man.
Where's the money? I'm this fucking guy who's trying to take everything from everybody. Where is it? Then why the fuck am I millions of dollars in debt?
You in debt because you use leverage. Keyword leverage. Do y'all homework on that.
Where is it?
That's not their fault that your ass used leverage to help them out and you didn't make it clear and you went into debt for them. Now you gotta file bankruptcy. Not their fault. That's your fault.
It's in Black Boy Max's bank account. It's in fucking Silky's bank account. It's
Oh no, he's saying they owe this nigga money.
in Jason, Ronaldo, Lacey's bank account.
No, this is not in their bank account. Nigga, it's your responsibility to come up with that money. I guarantee if some of them boys knew that this nigga had to use leverage and went into debt to push their careers and they knew that they had to pay that 20% before then, they wouldn't have signed them deals, bro.
I wish this never happened. I wish that I never did any of this. And they'll all still tell you this was the best decision they ever made in their life. I'm emotional and I'm passionate. I'm never going to apologize for that. Anything that I do, anything that I speak on, anything that I work on, any talent that I fuck with, anything that I touch, I will always be 100% 2 feet in. That's just who I am. And everything that I'm telling you guys right now is fucking straight facts. It's dead wrong, bro. This is unfair. It's unfair to drag me like this. It's unfair to pin me as some fucking horrible guy. Again, the fact of the matter is, every single one of these guys has a bigger platform and an audience because they joined Faze and met me, and has millions and millions of extra dollars because they met me. Whereas I, on the other hand, have lost years of my life to this shit and am significantly worse off financially. Significantly. This has destroyed me. My whole life has been completely destroyed in the last 4 or 5 months. But no.
Hey, bro, I wish I could do the cuffham shit right now, bro. I do white face right now. Say I want to put on a black hoodie, do white face, and say, yo, Lacey, your fat ass owe me your fat ass owe me money. Black Boy Max, your yellow ass owe me money. Jason Ween, you yellow ass nigga. All these niggas is yellow. These niggas owe me money. Yo, I should do the fucking cuffham shit. Just talk shit about them niggas, bro. Cause that's basically what he doing.
I don't have a Twitch chat. And I refuse to be one of the people to just do what you guys are telling me to do. I don't know, guys, this streaming shit is so fucking fried. It really is.
It ain't fried until niggas want to leave now. You can't recoup that money. He trying to recoup that money.
The narratives, the clips, the fucking the appeal to.
Oh yeah, this the clip. This the clip right here. Yeah, you can't trust no nigga. This shit making me itch, man. I can't believe they signed to a nigga stripping on a pole, bro. The crazy part about this is the choice of song, like the selection of the song. Nigga, you stripping the Don Toliver? Wait, he gripped his ass? Where at? He grabbed his own ass? He grabbed Silky ass? Nigga groped Silky? That's a bad butt selection. Silky probably got a tight booty. Nah, Silky probably got a tight booty. If you was gonna grab any nigga ass, it should be Lacey. You know his shit got, you got a high BMI, he got a high fat percentage. Nigga butt probably got way more fat back there than Silky shit. That's bad butt grabs. Ah man, that nigga stripping, bro. Come on.
Chat and like the willingness to just fucking, it's.
What the comments say, Mort? Stop touching the little ones. What we learn? Enjoy. Chomo? That nigga petite. Casanassa announces that he's officially single and will never be in a relationship again. I'm single. I will never be in another relationship. Say Sway broke up with Gigi. Bitch, stop playing. Say you swear to God, bitch. Nah, this is crazy. Nigga lying about mental health. Oh, what's that one tweet? Y'all seen that one tweet? It was like, that's why that nigga been on a fucking, what's the tweet? Let me find this shit, bro. Nah, that nigga single. What's it, cussing that young boy? Nigga, young boy fucked this bitch? Nah. Nigga, young boy, that is crazy. There are some rumors going around that Casanat girlfriend Gigi is cheating on him with young boy. What? And then you come out and you link me this today?
This nigga's a troll, bro.
Says the kind of bread.
But he's gonna go kill him. Like, what are you doing, bro?
The fuck?
Let's go see.
This why you watch anime? Nigga, is it real or not? It don't even fucking matter, gang. I need the clip. I don't even care if it's real or not.
This shit, bro.
Hey, a lie way better than the truth on the internet. I don't care. I honestly don't even give a fuck. I just need that clip. I don't know if you're trolling or not. Nigga made himself a joke. Or are they? Is it? What's whatever, man.
Funny, everybody looks at these streamers as guys and people who have these massive audience and have influence over millions of people and can impose their opinions and their will on millions of people, but it's not true. It's the exact opposite. The traditional influencer is dead. These kids are the most heavily influenced people on the planet. They are puppets attached to millions of strings. And if their
And what the fuck are you then?
comms in their fucking chats say that the sky is red and they disagree and they say, no, chat, I think it's blue. I think it's blue. Once that fucking viewer number starts to fall off, once they start to see L's in their chat, once they start to see hate threads in their fucking comms, they switch up real quick and it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter about objective truth. It's the sky is red. I've been trying to talk to these guys for 4 or 5 months and they don't give a fuck. All they care about is their stream, which is completely fine. I don't need them to give a fuck. I don't need anybody to pretend to care. I'm done pretending to care. But if I had 100,000 viewers, if my name was Kai Cenat, they'd fucking be on my dick.
Why you hating? He hating on every black person. This nigga probably racist. I ain't gonna lie. Like a nigga like this racist, bro. You keep saying, you keep mentioning all these black people names and shit. He flew Bruce bitch out. He flew Truly Dana out and did the whole weird shit with him. But y'all know bitch is spiteful, so I don't even look at that shit like that. Niggas, I'ma keep it a bean. Him flying Bruce out him flying Bruce bitch out ain't even as fly as niggas think that is, bro. A spiteful bitch gonna do anything to get back at a nigga. So it ain't like he got the one up on Bruce. A bitch gonna do what a bitch gonna do. I ain't even look at that, but it is crazy now. Don't get me wrong. Now it is crazy. To the world, it's gonna look crazy. It's gonna look like he did some crazy shit to Bruce. But I know how bitches think, so that ain't really fly to me. But if I was mad at a nigga and I could do some shit like that, I would do the same thing. But it ain't fly. It ain't what most people would think it is. Actually, I don't know, man. If y'all had a beef with a nigga, would y'all fly they ex bitch? I don't even want nothing to do with the nigga. Fuck the nigga and his exes. Fuck his fam. If I don't like somebody, I don't give a fuck who your ex is. But as a matter of fact, I don't even think I would do that. I don't even think I would do that. Nah, that ain't.
Put it on God. You wasn't fucking Charlie D'Amelio when she was 18. And I want to take that a step further. Put it on God you ain't fucked that bitch when she was 17. Now, gang, I did a little something. Like, I see she's
Hold on,
from
chat, the DoorDash
Massachusetts, too.
shit.
Like, you slid it.
The DoorDash shit, chat. Good morning. All right.
In her shit like, yo, I miss home too. Like, I want to know how you went and fucked that bitch. I know you fucked that bitch because you carrying around like an arm trophy. Bitch can't even drink, gang. Bitch can't even drink.
He fucked Charlie D'Amelio. He fucked the Charlie. That's the little dancing bitch, right? That's who that is, right?
They'd be welcoming me with open arms. I would have had a big fucking red comfy chair at the Streamer Awards to fucking, hey, come fuck with us, bro. Let's do a stream tomorrow. Like, that's just what it is. And you guys know that's what it is. And anybody arguing against that is just fucking completely lost. These relationships are fucking fraudulent. It's
You can't fuck that little dog, bro. You can't be fucking Charlie D'Amelio like that. And Bonnie Blue said this nigga had a 12-inch piece, man. He was fucking that little ass dog, man. You can't fuck no 17-year-old with a 12-inch piece and you like 26, bro. Nigga deserve jail time.
It's fucking fried, bro. It's fucking fried. And I'm happier than ever to be going my separate way. And I'm glad that what happened 5 months ago. I'm happy to be off of it. There is no future for me in Faze. There is none. That was my last try. That was it. I have nothing left to give this. I gave it my entire
Cap, this shit all performative.
adult life, and I tried my hardest. And for anybody who's a fan of me and anybody who's a fan of Faze, I am sorry. I've absolutely failed you. And the one thing I'm perfectly okay with taking accountability for is being the root cause of all of this. Because at the end of the day, I am. This is, in a fucking twisted way, all my fault. Because at the end of the day, I put these guys in a room. At the end of the day, I went and raised money.
No, you didn't raise money. You went and borrowed money. He's not making it clear, y'all. He keeps missing the fact that he said that he used leverage to push Faze. That's why he want that 20%, because he used leverage. Listen to what he was saying in the beginning.
I convinced, these business people that this vision and these guys were a good bet to take. I thought in good faith that, if we gave people careers, if we fucking gave everybody the best resources and this shit worked, then everything else would figure itself out. And I'm so fucking naive and retarded to have not made sure everything was fucking better articulated and solidified and just like people were on the same page. I don't know, man. I failed miserably. It's not the first L that I'm taking in my life. It's not the first time I've failed. But yeah, I wish that, in a weird way, I do wish that I fucking was closer to the fold the last 4 or 5 months. I don't think that this all would have happened this way. I don't know, man. I don't know. I really don't know what to do. I don't know what else to say. I'm gonna be live on Twitch because I have a lot to say about a lot of specific examples.
I thought you was done with the streaming shit. These niggas can't make up their mind, man. This nigga on a stripper pole, he's singing with a dildo vibrator in his hand. This nigga fucking lost, bro.
Examples of things that have happened in the back end, in the background, and I'm gonna be coming correct with receipts, and I'm gonna be completely open book about everything where I went wrong, where I feel other people went wrong. Yeah. Merry Christmas, y'all. I'm sorry.
You got a net spin? This nigga lost, cuz. Hold on, what'd he say? Yana leaked messages? Why Yana leaking shit? That's not P, Yana. It ain't player, Yana. Don't do that, Yana. This PBM. I was gonna do some music shit with this girl named Yana tomorrow. She's a creator. But I wanted to do other fun shit before, just like casual kicking. And this girl told me just music. What the fuck? And then I think like, is it bad that someone like her thinks she can just make music on my platform? Because in order for her to say that, she has to genuinely think that's normal. What? Gigi and Kai Nuke? Say you swear to God, bitch. Be for real, bitch. There's more tea. It's more tea on the GG shit. Now, what the fuck did that have to do with me? I said, bitch, wow.
First of all, I didn't say this targeted toward you. This wasn't said in any sort of racist connotation. I said this word in an emotional response, and I said, fuck all y'all blanks. And it's a fucking mistake, and I'm fucking retarded. I'm a 34-year-old man-child, and I have many, many flaws. And I'm an idiot for saying that. But, bro, stand on. If you really have a problem with that, then why has it not been a problem for the last 5 months?
Niggas use the N-word. Niggas use the. Why do people like fiddle faddle with the idea of the N-word so much? Like why is that even a reason or argument? Like, don't say it. That's why you just shouldn't say it, bro. Like, there's nothing ever comes positive from. Nothing ever becomes like positive from a white person saying the N-word, unless you like Max Crosby or something. Look at all these niggas. Hey, the internet is some weird shit. All these niggas got this nigga number, bro. EDG got Kai number. Hood Genius got Kai number. Speed got Kai. Rage got his number. Why the fuck are niggas going under his tweet, giving him moral support like he a bitch? A grown ass man. I'm single. I will never be in a relationship again. Her loss. Many more heartbreaks to come as you get older. Shit ain't gonna do nothing but make you smarter for that next bit. P. Me and your fans love you, bro. This Speed a real nigga. Hey, Speed a real nigga. Nigga got that nigga's Iron Mouse.
Of what is happening behind the scenes, but what I can say, what I will add to that, is that nothing is going to change from the viewer's perspective, from the chat's perspective, with our dynamic. Like, we are all still rocking with each other. We're all staying together. Me, Ron, Lacey, Jason, Silky, Kason, Rage. Like, we're all still.
Why that nigga trying to look cute on the? Man, I hate, man. I'm finna cover this nigga up, bro. Nigga trying to mog for the fucking display.
Like, everyone's going in over here and doing their solo thing, over here and doing their solo thing. We're all still their solo thing, over here and doing their solo thing. We're all still.
I don't want to hear that shit. Okay, hell no.
Just not underneath those 4 letters anymore.
That nigga need to fix that audio. That shit is unbearable.
It had to be done.